changes. For example, a rather radical reduction on the customs duty on gold from 15 all the way down to 9. What are the reasons for that? To encourage exports or to cut down smuggling or all of the above?
Regarding reduction of duty on gold, which is earlier was 15%, now it's being reduced to 6%. There are all the reasons, because one is that gold is an important raw material for gems and jewelry sector, and gems and jewelry sector provide lot of employment. So almost something like 50 lakh people are in this sector, working in this sector, and gems and jewelry sector is again very important from the exports point of view. Almost 8% of India's export is happening from this sector. So it is very essential to provide the main raw material, that is gold, to this sector at reasonable rate of duty, so that exports from India can be encouraged. Apart from that, the rate of duty on gold was increased in July 2022, and that was the period when there was worsening of current account deficit, maybe because of the geopolitical situation. The prices of crude petroleum oil increased to $120 per barrel, and that was leading to this worsening of current account deficit. And in financial year 2022-23, it reached to 2% of the GDP. And the next year, the next financial year, it has come down to 0.7. That is in
so it's a far more comfortable position. So even if imports go up, it's not a problem.
Yeah, so it came down to 0.7%. In fact, in the last quarter, it was surplus. And the CAD position is better. It has narrowed down. Apart from that, once the duty was increased on gold, we noticed that the gold, apart from the bullion form, started coming into other forms where certain benefits were available under FTAs, that is free trade agreements, and certain kind of subterfuge was used by the trade to bring the gold by avoiding the duty.
Also smuggling, we've been hearing these reports about, you know, bars being caught here, there, everywhere.
And there was a lot of rise in smuggling of gold. In fact, a lot of cases were booked. In fact, last year, something like 4.8 tons of gold was seized by customs authorities. So that was a big rise in the smuggling activity. So we think that with this reduction in rate of duty on gold, one, it will give encouragement to the gems and jewelry sector on exports. Secondly, it will wipe out the margins which were there in gold smuggling.